Still same 80 people, 80 samples. Another way is to do systematic sampling. How this works is this, very simple. I'm lazy to, let's say I still want to pick 8, right? Since I want to pick 8 out of 80, I take 80 divided by 8. I will get 10 rows. Correct? 8 rows. Correct? 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I pick 1 per row, my job is done. Correct? So the idea of systematic sampling is this. I randomly generate a number from 1 to 10. Let's say, for example, I get 77, Okay? The other 7 samples, very easy. I just take 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77. Done. I put 8. Done. This is systematic sampling. I say one more time. I will pick a number from 1 to 10 first, randomly generated. Suppose I have 7, next I plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. How do I determine the size 10? I take 80 divided by 8. For one thing. Okay. That's one way. Another way is this. I randomly generate a number from 1 to 80. For example, I pick 46. Then I do the same thing, I still plus 10. Plus 10, I get 56. Plus 10, I get 66. Plus 10, I get 76. Then I plus 10 again, 86. Never mind. 86 minus 80, because total is 80, cannot exceed 80. So I will get plus 10 minus 80, I get 6. Then plus another 10, I get 60. Plus another 10, I get 26. Plus 10, another 30. Stop, because finished already. I've selected 8 samples time. Follow me. So there are 2 methods actually are outlined in your notes as well. Let's take a look at the notes. Now this is different numbers, let's practice. Okay? Suppose now we have 1 to 300. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way to 300. And you want to pick 3, that means you want to choose 3 samples only. How do I do it? First, I decide the sampling interval. I divide. Because I need only 3 samples, I take 300 divided by 3. I have 100. For one thing, 10. That's the sampling interval. What do I do? I generate a number from 1 to 100. Second example, I generate 17. Correct? I get 17. Then after I add 100, I get 117. I add 100, another 100, I get 217. Done. That's the way I select 3 samples. Alternatively, or say I can still generate a number from 1 to 300. Correct? I may have chosen 119. Then I add 100, I get 219. Then add 100, I get 319, but I only have 300 samples. So I minus 300. I will get a 90. Follow so far? Very easy. Okay. Example 5. This one some people fall asleep again. Okay, wake your friend up, Goodness. Come here and sleep. You're right. You. Okay, now, Tommy. Describe clearly how you would draw a systematic sample of 25 meters from population 500. First, I need a sampling frame, 1 to 500. I number them from 1 to 500. Next, I decide what is the sampling interval. Right? Sampling interval is clearly 500 divided by 25. Correct? Which is 20. What happens in this? That means now I use a random number generator to generate one number, any number from 1 to 20, say for example 8. Then after that I pick 28, 48, etc. until we have 25 things. You understand or not? This idea? Understand or not? Can I? Okay, example 6, read on your own. Okay, this one read on your own. But I want to emphasize one thing. What is a major disadvantage of systematic sampling? Standard this kind of disadvantage, especially for systematic sampling. Bias? Why bias? See, if say for example, just now we talked about 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67. If this happened to be a class register, only n, 1 to 10, 1 class, 11 to 20, 1 class, etc. If those n with number 7 are always close, then the moment you randomly select the first number to be 7, 17, 27 will naturally follow. Then what happens is you will only select those. You follow what I'm saying? If, for example, all the 6 are all boys, then the first number you pick is 6. Then you pick 16, 26, you will happen to select survey all the boys. So, in essence, is this: if there is a cyclic pattern in your sampling frame, then your sample may be biased. You follow what I'm saying? So, it is outlined here. This one, this is a common disadvantage of systematic sampling. If there's a cyclic pattern in your sampling frame, then it's possible. But if there's no cyclic pattern, then okay lah, fair enough.